Alright, I think we should be okay to just save up for Geraldo now, instead of investing any money into our Dart Monkey. Obviously, we do need camo detection pretty soon, but we should be able to afford that after we get Geraldo. I don't think that should be an issue. And you know, worst case scenario, we leak like one green balloon, so not a huge deal. It's a little painful to save up for Geraldo, because, I mean, we could be saving some lives here by upgrading our Dart Monkey, but I already know if we do that, we're going to hurt our bottom line by the time we can afford Geraldo, so just going to go ahead and afford him now. He'll start upgrading himself, and eventually we should be getting something going. Really don't know what, but we should be getting something going. Oh. Oh, you know what? We could do something like this. We could have a Buccaneer in this puddle right here above Geraldo. And we can make him a Merchantman, so he'll be earning us money and attacking, rather than using, like, banana farms and Geraldo's fertilizer, or something like that. And at this point, I'm thinking we should be able to start buying Geraldo's stuff, and we should be okay. It's probably going to require us to be like even more diligent than we are in a normal game with his shop. If we get a Merchantman sometime soon, we should be okay in terms of money. I don't know though. How much is that going to run us? Get this going first. That hurts. That round does hurt for sure. How much is this going to cost us? 2,300. Okay, that is a pretty penny for sure. We'll work up to it. Go ahead and keep this guy around. Going to be helping out with like basically everything. Lead, camos, mob, etc., etc. And should be okay to just buy Geraldo's stuff and do as we normally do. We're gonna have to use his camo potions pretty much all the time as they show up in the shop. And once we have that 2,000 to spend, we'll just go ahead and buy the Merchantman. That should help us for the rest of the game, I'm hoping. Yep, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Great. Happy round 40. It is a great sign for us. Got a couple of spike traps, or blade traps now. I'm gonna hold off on Jerry's fire, because that does tend to eat away at like a lot of our money as we re-up on that. I'll wait on that for a minute, and I'll just go ahead and save up for the Merchantman now. Seems like we're gonna get that pretty soon. Maybe we can even get a second one up there at that other puddle. That'll do us well. Oh, why is it even more money? This one costs almost 2,600. Look at that. That must be some kind of monkey knowledge point I don't know about or something. A little lame, but okay. There we go. Now that should do it for us. How much are we getting per round from these guys? Total of 220. Yeah, that should be great. It's basically a free turret every round. So now, I think go ahead and buy these tier 4s for the other towers. We can go ahead and buy Sharpshooter and Ring of Fire. We're gonna have to start to prepare for the higher rounds, which might be a problem. I'm thinking again if we just keep up with Geraldo, buy all this Jerry's Fire and the camo potions as we need it, we should be just fine. Ring of Fire is going to cost us 3,500, which is a little out of our budget at the moment. I would rather have these bunnies than Ring of Fire, to be honest with you. Get those going. Okay, that's another great sign. BFB is not a problem for us. Did set off a trap, but that's alright. That's what they're there for. I do want to save up for this last bunny before we buy anything else here, so let me go ahead and do that. Is it the last bunny? No, it's our third bunny. My bad, my bad. Okay, we're gonna have to re-up on a lot of stuff here. Another trap. We're gonna definitely need some fire at the moment. Oh, okay, alright. Okay. That one kind of hurts. I'm tempted to just kind of continue and just get through it, to be honest with you. I really don't want to spend the time getting through this. So we could buy another bunny right now And it might get us through, but we might be screwed because now we don't have these traps here anymore. We kind of do need those. And there's not much else I think we can buy that would push us past this round here. Everything else is too expensive. So I guess let's try the bunny. Just hope this gets us through. I was hoping for a invisibility potion so Jerry's fire would hit everything, but I guess that is not in the cards for us this round. Okay, the bunny's taking care of that wave. We could maybe use a totem. That should help out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Great. I hate to spend $400 when we're that close to unlocking Corvus, but man, I hate half cash. I really don't want to come back to this, so I just gotta do it. Just gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. What are we worried about now? I think we are worried about Ring of Fire, for sure. That would definitely get past some tricky rounds for us. We do need to save up another 2,000 bucks, though. Just about. We're gonna have to hold off on everything till then. There it is. There it is. Alright. Now I think it's pretty much just standard play now. I really don't think it's worth it if we go for the favorite trades, because there's only 10 more rounds anyways. So yeah, I think we can just play normal Geraldo and just spend all of our money on his stuff now. Should be just fine. I hope. If we can't even get through this, I'm gonna be so upset. By the way, I didn't really mention, apologies for the lighting changes throughout the video. I'm recording this at the middle of the evening, so the sun is just about to set right now. So I think by the time I'm done with this recording, I might have to turn on my light, or it's going to be just barely light enough to be able to like make out my face and body and all that stuff. I was doing a lot of other recording before this one, so before this session. So I spent most of the day doing that, and now daylight's almost up. That got surprisingly far. I did not think they'd get quite that far. Anything else we can do in the meantime? Maybe to not have them get so far? I guess we could buy this. Genie. Could buy 2 of them, I think. Oh. Oh, there we go. I thought we might have crashed for a second there. Buy a couple of these for the rest of the game. Okay, alright. Got through it, just barely. Well, not really. We had to spend some money to get through it, but we got through it.
Where's that genie bottle? Yes, my Thank you. Come again.
So we'll see that money come back pretty soon. The next game should get us that money back. But obviously, we still are going to need, you know, another 2,000 bucks to get to Corvus, so we are still somehow not any closer to unlocking Corvus after completing 2 games in hard mode, which is crazy. And it looks like we have maybe just enough time to get through Impoppable. If we lose, we might not have enough time to get through it, but if we don't lose, we should be able to get through it. So let's go ahead and do it. And you know what? I'm doing the math in my head. We are 2,000 bucks off of getting Corvus, and we are about to get a Monkey Knowledge Point. But, to be honest with you, considering how much money I've been spending on continues for a couple of weeks now, I'm going to go ahead and save up for Corvus, because once we get through Impoppable and Chimps... Once we get through these, all 3 of these right here, we are going to be quite a ways closer to unlocking Corvus. And I think we're going to get the rest of the money from just doing easy and medium metals on this map, and maybe like the standard hard map, or the standard hard metal, which is easy enough to do with Geraldo. So honestly, I think I can tough it out. Just get through these games and the next few games in the next map, and I should be okay. I'll just go ahead and do that. Again, if nothing else, I think we are going to start a new Odyssey soon. I think they reset every Monday, right? When do they reset? Every, like, Monday or something like that. Maybe Tuesday. But I am, yeah, again, still doing the challenges and the golden balloons, so I gotta just restrain myself and not use the restart button ever. Should be just fine. Now, alternate balloon rounds might be an issue, because I think we get lead balloons or camo balloons, one or the other. We get one of those kinds of balloons like at round 10 or something. And obviously this glue gunner is not going to be able to do anything for a couple of rounds. So while I do think we can keep a similar strategy, either with the merchantmen or with a bomb tower and a spike tower, or spike factory, this early game I think is going to be the most painful to get through. Once we can buy corrosive glue... Oh yeah, see, camo balloons are already here on round 5. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, camo's at round 5, lead's at round 10. That is ridiculous. That should basically be it, though, right now after this round. We'll get corrosive glue, we should take care of the leads, And assuming we'll be able to just play Geraldo like normal, and hopefully not leak any more balloons, or at least not that many more. Alright, let's see. Go and buy the turrets that are in stock, and we'll buy the potion and the pickles after, just so we have the defense to make use of them. There's our lead balloons, taken care of. Gonna need the potion. Do we have enough money for it? No, of course not. Alright. Go and buy it now. And I'm kind of just praying that should kind of slingshot us into being able to handle the rest of the rounds here. Round 40 might be a problem because we're going to deal with a fortified mob. So that might be an issue. We're going to need something to take care of that. We're definitely not going to be able to afford shattering shells by then. We could try for another mob mauler. If we get enough money for an assassin, that'd be great. But I do think most of our money is going to go towards Geraldo before then. I don't know if that's quite realistic. Could do a sniper. I think a sniper might be our best bet, actually. We could do a middle path, top path sniper. I did that on a recent run with a magic monkey, and that actually did some great work for me, so I will do that. One more camo, so we're going to need it on the sniper. That's just fine. Not sure if we're going to see any camo leads, but now those shouldn't be a problem. And as long as we get to middle path sniper, like tier 3, by the time the mob shows up, we should be relatively okay. I think these are all camos. Yes. Looks like it. We got it though, we got it. Alright, let's go ahead and get Bloon Dissolver for the mob. We'll upgrade the sniper. That should be just fine for the mob. Oh, did we crash? What happened? Oh, we crashed. Oh, give me a minute. Let me restart the game. Shouldn't take too long to restart. If it does, I'll just make a cut here. But please don't tell me I lost my progress or something like that. Thankfully, it wasn't a chimps game, so that shouldn't matter towards our black border. There we are. Okay. Took a little bit longer than expected, but I'll just go ahead and leave it in. Who cares? Am I right? Who cares? Who cares? It's okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that light on. Not doing too much, but... Oh, there we go. Just gotta grab it from behind my monitor. Oh, there we go. Okay. I look real weird with this lighting. The sun's going down. I have this really bright desk lamp here. It's not even really a key light. It's just a big old LED lamp meant for studying. That's alright. If it gets any worse, I'll just close my blinds, turn on that light back there, and we should be okay. Alright, tell me that I did not lose any progress here. Not really sure what's up with my games today. Like I said, I was doing some recording earlier. Terraria, I recorded Terraria, and that went smoothly. That went perfectly fine. The entire 2.5 hours. Then I did Borderlands for 2.5 hours, and that gave me kind of a lot of issues, to be honest with you. The game was laggy the entire time. I crashed like 2 or 3 times, and it was just kind of work to play through. It was work. I'm not quite sure what the issue is today. Recording typically tends to be a lot smoother than streaming, but I guess when it's hot outside, it doesn't really make a difference whether or not I record or I stream. But we're almost through it. We've only got half an hour left, so I'll just try to get through this. Now tomorrow, I'm not done quite yet. I've still got, you know, some more recording to do tomorrow, unfortunately. Got a whole Bloons stream I've got to try to do. I'm going to try to actually stream it instead of recording it for the first time in a week. Hopefully, you know, I can do that without the game breaking or OBS disconnecting or something. And I've got to record Astria after that. Astria doesn't really give me any problems, so I'm not really worried about that, but, you know, it's still 2.5 hours I gotta take out of my day, unfortunately. There we go. So there's round 40. What are we worried about now? Obviously, it would be nice to get more of these invisibility potions for Geraldo. But I do think the sniper should be able to take care of most of the camo balloons as they show up. And it is going to clean up a lot of the mob children as well. So I think now we should be worried about maybe a mob assassin like we, you know, used before. We can use a mob assassin, we can use maybe an ice monkey. We can do like embrittlement or something like that. Yeah, let's get embrittlement. We haven't used that in a long time, actually. Yeah, nice.
Yes, my friend.
And I'm thinking we can just pretty much play Geraldo like normal for the rest of the game. Go ahead and buy Bloon Liquefier when we have enough money. But, I mean, we don't really need Super Brittle. We don't really need a Supply Drop or Elite Sniper. Yeah, we should be okay to just go hard on Geraldo for the rest of the game.